Alright, y'all. Shout out to Pain Trading. It's my brother's. He train athletes and stuff. I think they're about to start a podcast. I don't want to spill it out yet, but it's in the works. But I'm watching the Chiefs right now again. But the Ravens and Bills, ain't not much to talk about. Let's start with the Ravens, man. Lamar Jackson, 14 for 24, 162 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins both had 10 carries for 42 yards. Lamar Jackson, 9 carries, 34 yards, only 3.8 yards per carry. Marquise Brown, they call him Hollywood Brown, 4 catches, 97 yards. J.K. Dobbins, he actually had a good game, 3 catches, 51 yards. Mark Andrews, 4 catches, 28 yards. They targeted him 11 times, though, so they did a good job checking him. They had 5 fumbles. I don't think they lost any of them, though. So, interceptions, no interceptions, but Tyus Bowser and Calais Campbell. I forgot they had Calais Campbell. Had a pass deflection. The Ravens defense is stout, man. L.J. Fort, 1 tackle for a loss. Nobody had over 5 tackles, so I didn't say nothing about that. Matt Judon, 1 sack. Chuck Clark, 1 tackle for a loss. Pernell McPhee, 1 sack and 1 tackle for a loss. Tyus Bowser, 1 tackle for a loss. He had a good game. The kicking, Justin Tucker, 1 for 3. 34 was the longest. Stu missed 2 field goals, and that's my favorite kicker in the league. One of my favorites all time. Sam Koch had a good game. He one of the best punters. He had 4 punts for 40.8 yard average. 55 was the longest. He had 1 punt inside the 20, which is great because when you do kick, the touchback is 20 yards. So let's go to the Buffalo Bills. I wasn't really that impressed with them offensively, but Josh Allen, 23 for 37, 206 yards and 1 touchdown, no picks. Devin Singletary, 7 carries, 25 yards, 3.6 yards a carry, nothing. Stephon Diggs, 8 catches, 106 yards and a touchdown. John Brown, 8 catches for 62 yards. Tyron Johnson had 1 interception for 101 yards and a pass deflection. I think, that was a pick 6 too. That had to be one of the longest pick sixes in playoff history. Tre'Davious White had a pass deflection. Matt Milano had 2 pass deflections. Tremaine Edmonds had 1 pass deflection. Micah Hyde had 6 tackles. Matt Milano has 6 tackles. Tyron Johnson had 6 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Tremaine Edwards, 6 tackles. Tre'Davious White, 5 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Levy Wallace had a tackle for a loss and a sack. Jerry Hughes had 2 sacks and 2 tackles for a loss, balled out. And then Mario Addison had 1 sack. Trent Murphy had 1 tackle for a loss. Same thing with the kicking. Their kicker Tyler Bass had a bad game, 1 for 3. Punting, Corey Boudreaux, I don't know. 4 punts for 36.8 yards, 2 inside the 20. Andre Roberts had 1 kickoff return for 26 yards. He played good. Punt return, 1 punt for 8 yards. I like Andre Roberts. I think he played with Fitzgerald some years ago. But that's it, man. The Bills win 17-3. The Bills go on to play the winner of the Chiefs and Browns right now. The Chiefs are up. Score 22-17. Chad Henne just threw an interception in the end zone, so they're going to be starting off at the 20, trying to drive 80 yards with 8 minutes left in the fourth. But all right, y'all. The Bills go on to play the winner of the. Shout out to Josh Allen too. The Bills. Lamar Jackson won his first playoff game last week. So that's it. Bills defeat the Ravens 17-3 in the divisional round AFC.